Welcome back. It's another episode of From Saturdays to Sundays. I am your host, Kale, and right in front of me is the Soul Willa, El Cameron. And today, we got a good, very quick, but thorough episode for you today. Game plan for today is, people, we will be going and our opinion about kind of playoffs seeding and our picks for the two teams of the NFC and the AFC, and who's going to be in our Super Bowl right now. Obviously, this is subject to change, so I don't want to fucking get my head bit off or Cam's head bit off. This is our opinion as of right now. NFL hasn't started yet, starting in a couple weeks. This can change. It will change. We'll probably do another episode in the future about our opinions again and what we feel like and XYZ. You guys get the gist of it. But for right now, we're going to start this off. So, Cameron, you want to get the ball rolling?
I'm going to preface this by saying I'm probably a casual when it comes to the NFL.
Hey, man, that's all good.
And that it can be partially blamed for me being so into college football the last 5 or 6 years and just losing the NFL a little bit.
That's all right.
You know? And I say 5 or 6 years because that's about when I stopped watching the NFL. I've been watching college football since at least 2010. But
that's why he knows too much.
Fell off a little bit. I mean, I'm good with players and useless facts
and where they came from, that college,
what they did in college. But I'm gonna try my best. I'm getting back into it.
And you're gonna do great, sugar.
I'm gonna be a professional by the end of this.
Yeah, you are.
And it's gonna start today with some of my
some
of my playoff picks.
Meow.
And one of the surprise ones I have, just getting into the playoffs, is the Falcons.
Oh, dun.
I mean, they're not going to win, but I got them in.
No.
That's pretty cool.
Is that your team of that division? Right? There's
actually
division winners?
The Bucks. I have the Bucks winning, but I have them getting in.
Falcons is crazy low-key.
I'm not putting a ton behind it, except, maybe this is finally your Kyle Pitts does what we need him to do. And then Drake London, amazing. Michael Penix.
Bijan, baby.
I like Michael Penix. I like Bijan. I like Algier. I like the offense. That's pretty much all.
Offense is great.
I'll admit that. That's pretty much all I know.
Yeah.
I like where they're heading in the direction.
Head coach is trash. Trash hat motherfucker.
Yeah, but either way, they're my surprise pick.
It's a good surprise pick. Not one I would have thought of off the top of my head. Honestly, I kind of think that's.
I'm gonna make some Falcons
not
fans
my first.
Happy.
Sure, yeah, you'll make those guys happy. Maybe you won't. Maybe that's unrealistic as fuck. But we'll see.
Yeah, maybe they're just pessimistic.
They are pessimistic. They very well could be. So, I'm going to start naming this off. So real quick, obviously there's a 17 playoffs. I'm going to go through 1 through 7, obviously 1 being the best team of that conference, getting the first round bye. Y'all get the gist. So in the NFC, number 1 is the Philadelphia Eagles. Number 2 is the Detroit Lions. Number 3 is the Bucks. Number 4 is the Los Angeles Rams. Number 5 is the Dallas Cowboys. Number 6, the Washington Commanders. And number 7 is the Green Bay Packers.
Got pretty much all the same ones as you, minus Falcons and Commanders. Yeah. That's the only flip. But I have Packers at 7-2. I have the Cowboys in there, Rams, Eagles, Lions.
Not bad at all. I think that's pretty, honestly, so I'm going to just speak up really quick, Cameron. That's pretty good, I would say. There's probably some people who don't agree with it at all, and I really could care fucking less. But with you being a casual
fans.
I was going to say with Cowboy fans or just Cowboy haters in general, they can blow fucking smoke. I think you did good. I mean, you'll get there, and it's all good. It's all good. You want to do the AFC?
Yeah.
You want to start from 1 to 7?
I'll take over with the AFC, and I'll preface this by saying I'm a Steelers fan. I've been a Steelers fan my whole life. I think they're gonna have their first under 500 season.
Damn, mama.
Hate to say it, I don't believe in Aaron Rodgers. I think he's gonna be dead by week 8. I like Will Howard, so maybe him getting in, he
might be the future.
He might be. I'm okay with that pick. I like it. But DK Metcalf, he's good and all.
Jalen
Ramsey's up there now in age. It's hard to be a corner at that age.
That's true.
Even Darrelle Revis had to fall off.
Yeah, what is he, 30 or?
He's about 30, 31.
Yeah, you are getting up there in age. I mean, I'm saying 30, 31 like it's fucking old.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But I'll go ahead. My 1 is the Bills.
Is that Bills?
My 2, the Bengals. I got the Chiefs still in there, of course. I got the Texans. I think CJ Stroud's going to have a bounce back year. Some people might argue he was in sophomore slump last year. I just think they had a little bit of the injury bug, Tank Dell will hopefully be back. Will he be back to what he was? Probably not. But he'll be good. He'll be good for the receiving core after losing Stephon Diggs. Then I got the Ravens. the Broncos and the Chargers.
I like it. So we, with the AFC, have some similarities. Obviously, different. Number one is the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, unfortunately. Can't bet against him. Yeah. Number two, the Ravens. Number three, the Bills. Number four is the Texans. So I hate this fucking division with my whole heart. The Texans, Jaguars, Colts, and who's the other fucking worthless piece of shit in this? Yeah, the Titans. All those teams fucking suck. I don't care. I'll fight a Texans fan too.
Texans are good.
They lost John Meacham too. They have no offensive line. Laramie Tunsil's gone. They have no defense either besides Will Anderson, which obviously being an Alabama fan. Never mind, Derek Stingley. Yeah. I like CJ Stroud, but obviously people thought he had a sophomore slump last year, even though he won a playoff game, which is crazy. That's their division to lose, so that's why I have them there. Number five is the Broncos. Bo Nix in that formidable defense is one hell of a power punch. I disagree with you, Cameron. I think the Steelers make it. Number 6 and number 7 is the Chargers. The fucking Chargers. I think Jim Harbaugh is on the up and up with this team. That fucking cheater from Michigan knows how to make a football team. So I think the Chargers will not only be better than they were last year, but you just wait till next year. They'll be even better than this year. So, yeah.
I like it. And honestly, too, I just looked it up because I'm curious. NFL.com. One of their analysts also released a playoff prediction for the AFC.
Yeah. You said AFC?
Yeah, we're the exact same for the
AFC.
Did he? We're almost the exact same as that. They have the Bengals a little lower. Your 1 through 4 is kind of similar. You have the Texans at 4, but they switched the Bills and Chiefs that I think you had. They had the Broncos, Chargers, Bengals. So, we did it before looking at anything like that, but I think we're pretty spot on with what the majority of people
with the masses. So we tried to use data a little bit, but we also tried to be a little bit unique. But also, so here's my only gripe with the Bengals. I like the Bengals. Their offense is good. The defense is just one of the fucking worst. So they'll put up 45 points, but they'll also give up 45 points. I
feel bad for Burrow.
I do feel bad for Burrows. I like Jamar Chase. I can get behind T. Higgins. I obviously like Chase Brown, being an Illinois boy.
And I'm just looking at the NFC one now, too. I might be off on some of my thinking because they got the Niners and Bears in here.
Niners.
I don't know. Someone's got the Panthers in here.
That's low-key fucking crazy that they even thought about that.
What it is? It's that diverse-ass wide receiver room.
T-Mac?
They got Adam Thielen.
No, he's not on the team anymore.
Yeah, the Panthers.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Adam Thielen, Hunter Renfrow. We got the North white guy. We got the corn.
You said it, yeah.
And then we got the Hawaiian. And then we got some guys from Broward County, Florida.
Shit, wow! We just got all the white boys.
I only say this because I saw an insane TikTok edit about that, where they put the little Stitch song for T-Mac. They put some Kodak for Jimmy Horn. It was pretty cool. Pretty
that's low key crazy.
Bryce Young maybe gets a little more confident, more comfortable.
I think he does take a step up.
Chuba Hubbard, right? He's supposed to be their starter.
Him and Rico Dowdle.
Yeah, because
Miles Sanders went to the Cowboys.
Yeah, and that guy from Texas that was there, he's still hurt, right?
Jonathan Brooks, yeah, he's currently on the IR with the same fucking Achilles tear injury. But that's low key crazy. The Panthers.
How can I forget Xavier Legette?
That
country boy,
that raccoon eating, horse riding.
Yeah, with the crazy thick accent.
Yeah, the Creole accent.
He's in Glorilla music videos.
Yeah,
come on.
How can you not? We'll see.
From the outside looking in, great receiving room.
It has potential. I'm not saying it's great because they haven't done anything. I'm gonna say it has potential. All right, moving on, just ever so slowly. So, I'm going to say this, Cam. You don't have to pick it back off me. I'm going to give you winners of every round from both conferences. So, obviously, in the NFC, the Eagles get the first round bye. So that means the Lions and, the Green Bay Packers play one another. That's the Lions winning. Not a fucking chance. Green Bay wins that. I think Jordan Love is an average quarterback. I love Josh Jacobs. Their receiving core, though, in Green Bay is fucking dog shit. I don't care who you ask. I will die on this hill. It is not that good. Their defense is all right, but I think this is the Lions game to lose.
Matthew Golden.
What the fuck does that mean?
He's
okay.
So good.
Sure, yeah. We have yet to see him play an NFL down. And then pivoting to the Bucks and... Who the fuck do the Bucks play? The Bucks and the Commanders. Bucks are going to win that. I think they get the little revenge off last year. I think that they finally have some tape on Jaden Daniels. So, yeah, that's my pick. And then with the Rams and Cowboys, I think the Rams beat the Cowboys. As me being unfortunately, people, I am a Cowboy fan. Yes, I've heard all of the rhyme and the rhythm and the hate. I fucking don't care anymore. Y'all can say your stupid shit all you want. But there is history that repeats itself. They can never make it past the first round. So I don't think they make it past the first round of this. I think the Rams have one hell of an offense. So those are my picks. For the NFC, so Cam, if you want to tell yours, if you want to dive a little bit deeper, you can.
So with our rankings being a little different, I have the Rams beating the Falcons, the Eagles beating the Cowboys, and the Lions beating the Packers. And as someone who does bet a little bit, I'm a little skeptical to do that because I took all the higher seeds. I don't think that
you did. It didn't happen last year.
That's the way it shook out for me right now. I'm not super confident in it, but with the matchups I ended up getting in my playoff picture, that's what I went with. And then over on the AFC, I did mix it up a bit. I only have one top seed winning. So I have the 5 seed Ravens beating the 4 seed Texans.
Ooh.
I have the Chiefs beating the Broncos.
Ooh.
That's the only favorite or the higher seed I have winning. Because then I have finally Justin Herbert winning the playoff game and upsetting the Bengals.
Your Pookie?
He will finally do it.
He'll do it?
With Harbaugh at the helm, he will finally just do that little jump that he's always needed to do.
He'll finally make a play.
And he'll hopefully not throw 3 picks in the playoff game.
We will see what your Pookie Yuki does.
I hope so.
So obviously, again, you said it. We have the same, but also not. So I got the Ravens, number 2 Ravens, beating the Chargers, unfortunately. I don't think Herbie's going to get it done, but obviously this is right now. We will see. And we don't even know if his team's going to be in the playoffs, so I guess we'll see. Number 3 Bills against the Steelers. The Bills are they're gonna beat them. There's nothing to say. I mean, yes, you always got a good defense. A-Rod really ain't gonna do a fucking thing. Josh Allen's Josh Allen.
He might not even be around by then.
That's also true.
Hate to say it.
Yeah, and then against the Texans and Broncos, I have the Broncos winning this one. Texans number 4, Broncos number 5. I see Bo Nix taking a huge fucking step, and if their defense is anything like it was last year, it's going to be, with the Texans' offensive line, it's going to beat the Dre Greenlaw is who they got in Talanoa Hufanga. Fred Warner. No, you're thinking of Dre Greenlaw.
Where'd Fred Warner go?
He's still in the Niners, I promise you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, the Broncos won't win that one because just the Texans can't stop that. So now if we're pivoting to the divisional round, so with all of this, I mean, keep up, people. It is the Ravens and the Bills for the next round in the divisional round for me. I have the Ravens winning this one. Me personally, you can float it either way you want to, but my personal opinion is I personally think that the Ravens just have a better team at the moment. I think... Again, people are going to disagree with me about this, and that's totally fine. I think Lamar Jackson is a better quarterback than Josh Allen. I think the defense is better. I think they have slightly more weapons. If you're talking about a run game, that's the Ravens all the way. I do like James Cook on the Bills, but, I mean, Derrick Henry's fucking Derrick Henry. And then it's the Chiefs and Broncos. I mean, again, I'm not going to talk about this too much. You can't ever bet against Patty Mahomes, so he's going to get the dub, unfortunately, so... Cam, you wanna talk about your divisional round?
Saved my Ravens-Bills matchup. So I have the Ravens beating the Chiefs. Finally getting over that too, losing to Pat Mahomes. Lamar is amazing, and I think he's going to finally win. And then I have the Bills beating the Chargers.
And that's fair, yeah.
So Herbert will at least get one playoff win.
Get the one.
He'll get the one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
I have them playing a little later on. And then the NFC, I have the Eagles beating the Lions.
Okay.
And I have the Bucks beating the Rams.
Ooh, that's good. So I almost had it similar. Just a couple teams flip-flopped. So Eagles versus the Rams. I have the Rams winning this one, and I'm going to piss off a bunch of people. And again, don't give one flying fuck. The Rams were one play away from last year from beating the Eagles in cold weather in Philly, and you can argue all you want. That was going to happen. I think they get it done this year. I don't think so. I think the Eagles will be good, but they're going to have a different coordinator. They lost some things on defense. They obviously still have that formidable powerhouse of an offensive line and offense as a whole with Saquon. But I just think that the Rams with Kyron and Stafford and Puka and Devontae Adams, and they do have also a good D-line too. They have the experience. So do the Eagles. I'm not denying that. Again, just my opinion. I think the Rams get this one done. And then it's the Lions and Bucks. I think the Lions finally do. I think they get back into the conference championship. I think this will be a very close game, though, because the Bucs are one hell of a team. I like Baker Mayfield. I like Emeka. I like their whole wide receiver core, and they do have a good defense. So, yeah, I got the Lions. So, Cam, I can continue, or do you want to?
You might as well just take it all.
Okay, I'll take it home. All right, so for the NFC Championship, it is the Rams and Lions. I think if this actually does happen, it'll be one hell of a game. But for my pick in this, I think the Rams get it done wholeheartedly. I think the Rams do win this. I think I think the Lions have a weird thing of kind of crumbling under pressure just a little bit in the playoffs in recent years. And that's sad because I like the Lions. I want to root for them. But just like with 2 years ago in the conference championship against the Niners, blowing that lead, and then last year just getting their absolute fucking belt to ass against the Commanders. I just think that happens again, unfortunately. Not saying they won't get it done or they won't even make it, but just as of now, I think it's the Rams. And then if we're going to pivot to the AFC, it's the Chiefs and Ravens. I'm not going to repeat myself again, people, and I'm sorry. It's going to be the Chiefs. I want Lamar Jackson to win, but there's kryptonite with Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, and his name is fucking Patrick Mahomes. And you just can't ever bet him. So the Super Bowl right now that I have matchup is the Rams and Chiefs. But wait, let's talk about Cam's, and then we'll get to the Super Bowl.
I have the Bills beating the Ravens.
The Bills!
I have to. I don't know what it is.
That's fair.
I don't know what it is. I'm a Colorado State alum, so I got some ties to Wyoming, to Laramie, and I just... Something about Josh Allen I've been drawn to him since he was a Wyoming Cowboy.
That's fair.
I don't know what it is. And
the no-star recruit?
He's having a great offseason. Dude got married, his wife started in a blockbuster movie.
The Sinners, yeah.
Everything's going good for him.
He's on the up and up, man. He won an MVP last year.
They're going to be wearing some Jim Kelly era helmets,
oh my God.
which is pretty cool.
That is cool.
That plays it. They're getting a brand new stadium
next year, but it's coming.
I know, but it's in it's there, all right.
It's there.
It's in the near future.
It's physically present too.
So am I super confident with the no? Because I'm not a huge believer in the defense. The receiving core is all right.
It's young.
It could be better.
It's young.
I like the tight ends. I always have.
Kincaid and Dawson Knox, yeah.
They're good. And then, so that's what I have on the AFC. And then on the NFC, I have the Eagles beating the Bucs. I think they're going to go back to the Super Bowl. Actually, spoiler, don't think they're going to win it. I got the Bills this year, but I have the Eagles going back. I really like the Bucs. I like what they're doing. Mm-hmm. I think the Eagles are stacked.
Yeah.
Everywhere, they have some holes, but even those holes, I feel like could be players that would be good on other teams still, and starters, best on the defense, best on the offense.
I agree with you.
So I do really like the Eagles still, but again, I think for some reason, it's the Bills season. If it's not now, when?
If it's a hunch, you got a hunch.
It's also, if it's not now, then when?
That's
the Super Bowl window is kind of closing.
It is closing.
To get it done, because we talk all the time. When the Rams won it, it's because they paid all the money. They said, we're doing it now.
They said, fuck them picks, too.
They said, we're doing it now.
And they did it.
The Bills haven't necessarily spent a ton of money, but it seems like they've been building up to it. And it's like, if you don't do it now, when are you going to do it? But that's the same argument you can say for the Ravens.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I think the Ravens and the Bills are like the same fucking team. Because there's
run heavy, great athletic quarterback.
Because last year, it could have been, who the fucking Chiefs play in the it was the Bills. I mean, they just keep playing the same two teams. They keep flipping the Ravens and the Bills, and they're not getting it done. That's why I can't ever bet against Mahomes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or Andy Reid.
Yeah. And I want to. I don't want the fucking Chiefs in the Super Bowl every goddamn year.
Yeah.
But it's becoming to where it's the Tom Brady of this era, unfortunately.
Yeah, it really is the Brady. It's the new Brady and Belichick.
And I hate it, but I'm gonna give respect where respect is due. Yeah, man.
They're an actual dynasty.
Yeah.
I mean, am I super confident in my picks? No, but
that's why it's right now.
I'm excited to see how it shakes out. So, I mean, because the Steelers, I think they could easily win 11 games.
Yeah,
and that could be maybe because the other team just messed up in the end of the game.
True.
They could squeak by.
I mean, you're in a conference with the Browns or division.
Yeah, with the Browns. I mean. And then every year, it happens every year. It doesn't matter if the Steelers are great and the Ravens are bad, or vice versa. They will beat each other.
Oh yeah, they split they split the series. Yeah,
it's really hard to sweep in that division. No matter how good your team is and how bad the others are.
It does not happen often.
Even when the Browns went winless, they almost beat the Steelers last game.
True.
It happens. So
true.
I'm not dying on that hill. Steelers could make it in.
No, it's just like, again, this is right now, people, and it's August. Nothing's happened. It's our opinion, so you can shoot us if you want to. We really don't give a shit, but it's just our opinion, and everybody's entitled to that. So to finish this off, I'm going to tell you my Super Bowl. Obviously, I've kind of already said it, and if you haven't put two and two together, that's okay. I don't know how. It's the Rams and Chiefs. I think the Rams take this 100%. I am really high on the Rams this year. It's kind of what Cam has with the hunch. Jesus, I can't say that word. I like Matthew Stafford. I think he is close to retirement, but I think he has one more hurrah left in him, and he got another weapon in Devontae Adams. I think they want to give that man a Super Bowl. You have Puka. You never know what you're going to get out of that man, unfortunately. Yes, he is amazing. I'm not denying that, but he is one hit away from being concussed for 8 games. I love their defensive line. I love Jared Verse, Brandon Fisk, Kobe Turner. That is a great defense. The linebackers and secondary are a little iffy. I'll get behind. I'll say that. But, I mean, Sean McVay is one hell of a coach. He's already won a fucking Super Bowl. And I love me some Kyron Williams. I know he is also injury prone. But with the Chiefs, yes, it's hard to bet against them, but right now I'm betting against them just this one time just because I am so high on the Rams. I'm not saying the Chiefs won't make this Super Bowl one hell of a fight for the Rams because you got Pacheco, Mahomes, you got to go. I mean, yeah, the Chiefs lost some things with the offensive line, but again, can't ever count Andy Reid and Mahomes out. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. But right now, that's our picks for Super Bowl matchups, division winners, all the way to the championship, all that fun jazz and shit like that, you know. Cam, you got anything else you really want to say or talk about?
I was just studying the logo.
We're going to talk about the logo.
Years,
yeah.
Team, but they did it different. They have a bunch of colors in there. But I see the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh, what is that telling me, Cameron?
Well, isn't it in? It's in San Francisco, right?
Is it at SoFi again? I swear to God.
I don't know. Either way, we got green, yellow, blue.
Is there any blue in there so the Cowboys can finally make it?
But it's a light blue.
Fuck.
So it might be closer to, like, the Titans blue.
You just calm down now. You're saying a lot.
Well, we have green and yellow in there. I don't know. Rams with the yellow.
True.
Green.
With the Eagles?
But no, same division. So green, Jets. Boom.
Boom. Calling it now? Oh, just with the logo, man?
We're looking at the logo.
Shit. Well,
that's all I got. Or Chargers.
Nah, let's settle down now.
Chargers.
No, it's not going to be the Chargers.
Herbert.
Well, that's been it for us. We are going to call it a nightcap. We're going to close it. Short and sweet, people. We're going to keep uploading some more. Again, like how we said in episode 1, we're going to try to pivot back and forth between college and NFL. Sometimes we might talk about more NFL or college. Just kind of depends on how we feeling. And as Cam said himself, he is a casual. He's trying to get back into it. And again, I'm preferencing this as we don't know it all. We know some, and I'm not saying our word is this is it, this is that, and you need to respect it. That's not what we're getting at all. This is just our opinion. I cannot stress that enough. So take it with a grain of salt, and everybody's allowed it. We're just doing this for fun. It's kind of just like, a what if. We'll see if it happens and if it doesn't, but we're just here for the ride. But again, we're going to continue to make more episodes. We're loving the hell out of this, and I hope you guys are also loving it a lot. We enjoy making it, giving you this content, and yeah, but that's it. Hope you all have a great rest of your fucking day. We'll see you later. We out of here. Peace.